Hey guys, my name is Sullivan from Team Sean and Nick Real Estate here in the West Island of Montreal. Let's dive into your Q4 2023 market update. Let's start with the West Island North. Sales for the fourth quarter of 2023, 119, up 1% from last quarter. New listings were down 7% last quarter to 356, while active listings stayed even at 501. Over the last 12 months, sales were down 11% to 1,074, while new listings were also down 8% to 1,964. Active listings were up 24% to 485. Now, let's take a look at market conditions by price range. Under $340,000, there was only 4.1 months worth of inventory, and it was a seller's market. Between $340,000 and $510,000, there was only 2.2 months of inventory, also a seller's market. Between $510,000 and $840,000, the months of inventory were 4.3, seller's market as well. Between $840,000 to $1 million, you were at 7.6 months of inventory, again, seller's market. Now, over $1 million, you were in a buyer's market at 12.1 months worth of inventory. This can be directly correlated with the fact that purchasing power with the higher interest rates are taking an effect on buyers. Now, let's look at the property categories. The single-family home market for the fourth quarter of 2023, sales were down 6% to 153. Over the last 12 months, sales are down 11% to 780. Active listings were up 2% to 368, while over the last 12 months, up 23% to 352. Now, let's get into the interesting stats. The median price for a single-family home on the West Island North of Montreal was $660,000. That was up 2% from last quarter. Over the last 12 months, the median price of a single-family home was down 3% to $677,750. Over the past 5 years, those numbers are up 56%. The average price was $713,000, which was stayed even from last quarter. Over the last 12 months, the median price is down 6% to $738,000. The average selling time actually decreased by 6 days to 49 days on market, while over the last 12 months, we are up 20 days to 55 days. Now, let's take a look at the condo market. The fourth quarter sales saw 58 sales in the West Island North, up 18% from last quarter. Active listings at 113 listings, that is down 2% from last quarter. The median price of a condo was $421,650, that is up 17%, while the average price of a condo was $443,000, up 19%. Days on market are also up by 15 days to 57 days. If we take a look at the last 12 months, sales in the area were down 9% to 280, while active listings were up 35% to 114. The median price of a condo was $404,000, up 2%, while the average price of a condo was $423,000, again, up 2%. The median price over the last 5 years is up 65%, while the average price is up 62%. Days on market, 54 days, up 16 days over the last 12 months. Now, let's take a look at the West Island South. Sales in the fourth quarter of 2023 were down 11% to 160, while new listings were up 4% to 274. Active listings were also up 7% to 369. Over the last 12 months, we have noticed sales have been down 7% to 745, while new listings stayed the same as last quarter. Active listings were 372, up 35%. Now, let's take a look at the market conditions by price range. $380,000 or less, the months of inventory were 7.3, seller's market. Between $380,000 and $570,000, the months of inventory were 1.7, again, seller's market. Between $570,000 and $950,000, there was 4.1 months worth of inventory, seller's market as well. $950,000 to $1.15 million, 6 months of inventory, seller's market. It's interesting to see these stats that between 380 and 570, there was only 1.7 months of inventory. Again, this directly correlates to the affordability factor. Now, let's look at our property categories. Single-family homes in the fourth quarter, sales were down 14% to 115, while active listings were up 7% to 255. The median price of a single-family home was up 12% to $785,000, while the average price was also up 2% to $874,000. Days on market changed by 1 day. Over the last 12 months, sales have been down 9% to 532. Active listings up a staggering 37% to 253. The median price changed by 3%, down 3%, to 756, while the average price was down 12% to 853. It's interesting to see as well that the median price is up 46% over the last 5 years, while the average price is up 40% over the last 5 years. Now let's take a look at the condo market. Sales in the last quarter were down 7% to 42, while active listings up 5% to 106. The median price went up 12% to $466,000, while the average price was up 20% to $592,000. Days on market also increased by 1 day. Over the last 12 months, sales have been down 4% to 200, while active listings are up 28% to 111 active listings. While the median price of a condo was $441,000, which remains unchanged. The average price of a condo was $550,000. That was up 12%. Days on market are also up 5 days. The median price of a condo is up 50% over the past 5 years, while the average price of a condo is up 64% over the last 5 years. I hope you guys found these stats interesting. If you have any questions about a certain area in the West Island, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to help you guys out. We'll see you in the next video.